Hello, welcome. See who we have here. Super glad to have you here. Finally, you clicked the link. That's amazing. That's amazing. This is one of the best decisions you make this period because at the end of this video, you'll be wondering why I didn't attach a fee to this training. Like you will literally be wondering why I didn't attach a fee to this training. Super glad to have you here. Welcome on board. So a quick one. My name is Iberonini Favor. I'm 29 years old and I'm a multiple sales director with over 200 million naira in gross revenue. Alright? And what I'm about to show you is a business model I've been doing since 2017. First, it started as a side hustle, now to a fully registered business. Alright? And you can do it no matter where you are in Nigeria. You don't need an office, you don't need a website. All you need is your phone and internet connection. And let me also say, I'm not selling a course to you at the end of this video. You're not registering anything with money. You're not buying anything. You're not bringing 2 people to bring 10 persons. No. This video is all about empowering you with the right knowledge that will help you make money. All right? So, the business model I want to teach you has made me millions of naira. All right? Millions of naira. Since I started doing the right thing in the business, the money has been amazing and encouraging. Okay? So, yes, is it a working model? Is a working model. It has worked for me. It has worked for other people. It will work for you. Okay? I know you're seeing all these figures and you're asking yourself, is this for real? Yes, it's for real. It is no magic. All the figures you've seen, all the credit alert you've seen, it is no magic. The screenshots I showed you are from my email address. Okay? Once I get a credit alert, my bank, Access Bank, sends me an email notification. So those are screenshots, some of the screenshots from my email notifications. All right? The last time I did this training, over 700 people were part of it. That was 2 years ago. And guess what? Most of them have gone ahead to make millions from this business model. So you're very lucky to be part of this second edition. All right? Because the business is one that I enjoy doing. It's giving me money. I don't really have time to keep teaching people always. The people I teach consistently are those that are already in my community. But to say I'm running hard to bring in new persons into the business, I hardly do that. So the last edition was 2 years ago. So for you, you're lucky to be part of this edition. After this edition, I don't know when next I'll be doing this for people. Okay? So you're very much lucky to have clicked the link that brought you here. Alright? I was not always like this. The 2 million, 1.7, 1 million, 850K, they were not always flowing in. So 2017, I was broke. 2017, I didn't have much going on for me. Right? I was a medical student in Imo State University and I was really desperate and passionate to start making my own money legally. I didn't want to depend on my parents anymore. I wanted money in my name. I'm not from a poor family. I'm not one of those that will tell you we're eating this, we're eating that. I'm not from a poor family. My family was average. We were okay. We could afford 3 square meal, a good shelter, and the rest of it. But then, I needed to make my own money. Alright? I started with selling Zobo. But the money wasn't enough. So I needed something way more than just 1,000 naira profit, 3,000 naira profit in a week. I needed more. All right? I needed more. So imagine a medical student selling Zobo. That's to tell you that I was shameless. I wanted my own money. I didn't have pride in me, which is one thing I will talk about in this video. I was ready to do anything legal under God and man to make my own money. All right? One thing or 2 things I was actually considering then that were major factors for me were this. I wanted a business that was profitable, 100% profitable, with zero capital involvement. And this was because I was a student then, and I didn't know, I didn't have much. I didn't have, in fact, I literally did not have any savings on my Zobo business. Also, I didn't want a business that would keep me in one place. Because I was a student, I didn't want a business that would keep me in one place from morning till night. So anything that has to do with major capital involvement was a no-no for me. Anything that has to do with sitting in a shop, sitting in an office, staying one place for hours was a no-no for me. All right? So the business model I was looking for was something that could make me serious money and at the same time not keep me at a place. This business model I'm about to teach you, with it, I was able to buy my first car as a medical student. Yes, you heard me. I was able to buy my first car, but that's not all. I was able to get married to my best friend in my final year. That's my wife and I with my pastor behind us on our wedding day. All right? So this business model is so profitable that it was able to make me so much money. Let me not also forget, I was able to buy my first property as a student, as a medical student. Here we are the day my wife and I graduated from Imo State University. Beside my wife is my mom. Beside my mom is my dad wearing the cap. And then beside me is my brother-in-law wearing a black cap. Beside my brother-in-law is my mother-in-law wearing an orange clothes. And then you have my sister-in-law and my younger brother. So this is myself and my wife graduating on our graduation day. If you watch my hand, you see the wedding ring there. So we're already married. So when I say I got married as a student through this business, I got married as a student. That's how profitable the business model is. This is my beautiful wife and I doing a cultural service in church. All right, we're dressed in the house attire, though we are Igbo. All right, so what is this business model? What is this business model that is so profitable? It is real estate affiliate marketing. Real estate affiliate marketing. Okay, that's a business model that have helped me to make all this money and make this level of progress in a short while. All right, so what is real estate? What is real estate? What is real estate all about? Real estate simply means land and structures on land. Okay, real estate simply means land and structures on land. So empty land is real estate. A church building built on land is real estate. A mosque built on land is real estate. A fast food built on land is real estate. A hospital built on land is real estate. A police station built on land is real estate. So real estate is simply land and structures on land. All right? So what is real estate sales? What is real estate sales? So real estate sales simply means buying, selling, and renting of land and structures built on land. So when you see people going to a hotel to pay for a night, to pay for 2 nights, to pay for 1 week, that's renting. They are renting a room to spend for a night. The house where you live, you paid for 1 year, you paid for 2 years, you paid for 6 months, that's renting. You're renting real estate. Okay? But when you see a house and you pay complete, like you buy the house and it becomes your own, that's buying of real estate. So anytime you hear real estate, it's simply talking about land and structures built on land. Are you with me? Land and structures built on land. All right? 3 words stand out in this definition of real estate: selling, buying, renting. These are the 3 major things in real estate: selling, buying, renting. Okay? So for every real estate transaction, there is somebody selling, There is somebody buying or there is somebody renting. So the house where you're living, there is a landlord, and you that is staying in the house, you rented the house from the landlord. If you decide to buy that house, you're buying the house from the landlord, and the landlord himself is selling the house to you. Okay? Now, there are three types of real estate, majorly three types. One, we have land flipping. Land flipping simply means buying and reselling of land. Okay? So when you buy a land for 5 million, and after 1 year or 2 years, you sell the land for 8 million. That's land flipping. House flipping is when you buy or build a house and resell. Okay? For land flipping, you buy and resell land. For house flipping, you buy or build and resell houses. Okay? Land is a natural factor, so nobody can manufacture land. Are you getting me? So you can buy and resell land. You can build or buy and resell houses. And then the number 3 type of real estate is house renting or land renting. So you can give somebody your land to use for 1 year. Somebody can rent your land to cultivate. Somebody can rent your land to use for a period of time. Okay? You can give your house for renting for a period of time. Alright? So these are things that make up land renting, and these are the three major types of real estate: land flipping, house flipping, land or house renting. Alright? Now, when we talk about selling and buying, like I said earlier, the person selling is called property owner. If I sell my house to you, I'm the property owner. The person buying is the property buyer. If I sell my house to you, I'm a property seller, you're the property buyer. Alright? Between the seller and the buyer is a link person called the agent or director. So, when you see somebody selling a house and somebody buying a house, between the seller and the buyer, there is somebody at the middle that connected two of them. Most of the time, there is someone connecting the buyer and the seller. That person is called the agent or director. So let's say I have a house for sale. I built a house and I have a house for sale. But I don't know how to get a buyer for that house. I'm asking myself, how do I get a buyer for my house? Okay? Now, this is somebody that wants to buy a house. He has his money, but doesn't know where to buy the house. Remember, this person has a house for sale, but he doesn't know how to get a buyer. This person has his money to buy, but he doesn't know how to find a good house to buy. When you connect the seller and the buyer, you're doing the work of an agent. You're doing the work of a middleman. Are you getting me? When you connect a seller and a buyer, you're doing the work of a middle person. You're called an agent. So, Mr. A has a house for sale. Mr. B has money to buy, but they don't know each other. And you're able to connect two of them to meet one another. You are called the middle person. And in real estate, they are called the real estate agents. Okay? For every successful transaction, you get percentage payment ranging from 5 to 15% of what the property costs. This payment is called commission. So when you connect somebody that has a property of 10 million to a buyer and the buyer buys it, at the end of the transaction, you will get 1.5 million naira commission. That is if the commission given to you is 15%. This is called real estate affiliate marketing. What I just explained now is real estate affiliate marketing. Connecting somebody that has a house or land for sale to somebody that wants to buy a land or a house. It is called real estate affiliate marketing. Every time you connect a buyer and a seller, you receive your commission. You are giving your commission. You are giving your commission. And that is how I make money from real estate. So if you sell a property for 5 million naira, you will get 750,000 naira as commission, which is 5%, which is 15% of 5 million. If you sell a property for 2 million naira, you will receive 350,000 naira as commission, which is 15% of 2 million. Now, this money may differ depending on the city where you are. For a city of Owerri, a city like Owerri, Imo State, which is where I'm based, the commission for every agent in real estate is 15%. Some cities like Abuja, what they give is 5%. Some cities like Port Harcourt give 10%. Some companies give 15%. But in Owerri, the established commission rate is 15%. So for every property you sell, you get 15% of the cost of that property. So if you sell a property of 2 million naira, you are getting 3 million. Okay? So depending on agreement, depending on terms and conditions, you will get 10% from the seller and 5% from the buyer, which is 15% of the total purchase. All right? This is how I'm able to make figures like 2.7 million, 1 million, and the rest. Connecting people. That's what I do. Connecting people. Connecting people. What do I use in doing this? Just my smartphone. Just my smartphone. No website, nothing, just my smartphone. All right? This is how I started. Using my social media platforms. Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp. Okay? These are the 3 apps I used for years to make this money. Among these 3, the most important of them is WhatsApp. WhatsApp. And why is that so? It is because WhatsApp has the highest opening rates. People visit WhatsApp more in a day than any other app. In a day, people open their WhatsApp average of 5 times. 5 times in a day. Okay? So, how do you get started? How do you get started in this business? It's very simple. You create and send either a voice note, a short video, or a written article to all your contacts via SMS or social media, telling them that you are now into real estate, and if they want to buy any house or land in your city, they should contact you. I'm definitely sure you're based in the city of Owerri. All right? I'm definitely sure you're based in the city of Owerri. 90% of people that take this training are based in the city of Owerri. That's the geographical audience I targeted on Facebook when running the ad. So you write an article or make a short video and send to your contacts on WhatsApp or on Facebook, Instagram, telling them you are now on social media. For me, I prefer people using article. All right? Using article or a video. So you can make a 2-minute video, or you can write an article attaching a beautiful picture to the article, telling them you are now into real estate and you can help them buy land and houses. Okay? You can use a picture like this. This is my profile picture on social media. You can use a professional picture like this. Okay? You can use a professional picture like this to run your article. Okay? 4 rules for effective marketing on social media. 4 rules for effective marketing on social media. Number 1, post comments online. Post intelligent comments online. Okay? post intelligent comments online. Post intelligent comments online. Okay, that's the number one rule. Make intelligent posts and comments online. So your post should be able to educate, inspire, and entertain your audience. All right, your post should be able to educate, inspire, and entertain your audience. Okay, avoid religious and political arguments. This is because some of the people that will buy from you are people of different political mindset. So you can't come online and be arguing about APC, PDP, and the rest, unless you're a political analyst. No challenge. But if you're on social media to make money, you must understand that one, real estate is a millionaire market. There is nobody buying real estate that is a poor person. So you can't come online and you're sounding, irresponsible. You're making comments that are not intelligent. No. Engaging in religious arguments will not favor you. You come online today, you're insulting this church, you're insulting this pastor, you're building a bad brand for yourself, because some of the people that will likely buy from you, you may be insulting their pastor, you may be insulting their church. So that's why I tell people, avoid religious and political argument online. You're on social media to make impact and make money. Unless you want to be an activist, that's fine. Okay. Number 2, pictures. Don't appear poor on social media when you are marketing to the rich. You saw the profile picture I showed you. You see my picture. Once you see this profile picture on my wall, on my social media account, you feel comfortable giving me your money, because you see this guy is not looking poor. All right? So avoid using poor pictures. If you must post a picture with a good background. Be careful the pictures you post online. I will advise, if your social media timeline is filled with a lot of, bad looking pictures, delete them or find a way to save them in your Google Drive. Organize your picture in such a way that when people come to your wall, you look like someone they can trust with 10, 15, 20 million. All right? So if you're not looking like who they are, they won't buy from you. I'm not saying you should go and rent a car or pose with a fake car or pose with a fake house. No. I'm saying look smart on your pictures. As a lady, don't post nude pictures. You might appear like a prostitute, and you only attract men that want to sleep with you. All right? Focus on one thing. The third rule is focus on one thing. You can't be doing Bet Naija, a whole lot of things on one social media platform. Today, you are telling people that you're into betting. Tomorrow, you are doing Next tomorrow, you are doing long reach. The next day, you're doing something else. No. Now, I know you'll say, what if I already have a business I post online? There is no problem with that. If you have a business you're posting online, you can merge the two, but not more than 2 things. Let people know that, you're a tailor, but if they want to buy property, you have good properties to market for them. So twice in a week, you can post properties online. Twice in a week, you can post properties online. But if you don't have any business, you're already marketing on social media, then solely focus on real estate. Okay? Doing a whole lot of things affect your brand and they are like identity. People will not really know what to know you for. The 4th rule is this: be consistent. No matter what you do on social media, they always tell you consistency is key. Always show up even when people are not buying. Be consistent. Social media will always reward you consistency. Social media will always reward consistency. All right? People don't want to see you as someone that will be in the business today and tomorrow you will no longer be there. They want to know you are here to stay. So be consistent. Now, there is a big problem. All right? There is a big problem. I have shared with you what real estate is. I have told you the best social media platform to market. I have done all of that. But then, how do you start? How do you start? How do you start? How do you access properties to sell? Because if you know everything about marketing and you don't have a property to sell, That's a big problem. As access to verified land and houses for sale in Owerri is one of the challenges you have. Access to verified land and houses for sale in Owerri. But guess what? That's where my company comes in. Alright? From being a side hustle, it has turned into a fully registered real estate company. What do? We connect you to verified land and houses to market. We are registered not as a business name, as a fully registered real estate company with CAC, with an office here in Owerri. Okay? I'm the chief marketing officer of the company, and we are fully registered. So we'll give you access to verified land and houses for sale, and we'll also recommend companies too, other companies you can sell for. All right? We'll also recommend other companies you can sell for, because my greatest joy will be you making money and taking care of your family. All right? So we'll recommend properties for you, and we'll also give you access to our own properties to sell. All right? These are some of our flyers of properties we have. These 2 plots of land we have for sale at Oforola, just 10 minutes drive from Photo Junction, going for 1.9 million, and it's still negotiable. This is one of our most selling properties right now. This is the one we have at Obins, they're going for 7 million. So we'll send you flyers like this, marketing materials, marketing videos, all you need to start. But that's not all. When you market and a client shows interest, you contact us and we fix time and day for inspection. Now listen, you don't need to leave your job to come and take your client for inspection. Once somebody shows interest, you just send the person's number, the person contacts us, and then we take it up from there. All right? You don't need to leave your office. Our work is just to make sure we close the deal on your behalf and give you your commission. You will follow up the transaction with phone call because you have your client's number. All right? So you can be an employee in a company, you can be a student attending lecture, and transactions are being done on your behalf. Once the person is ready to pay, we let you know. You come down. If you have to sign as a witness or whatever, if you're not able to come down, we close the deal and send you your commission. Okay? So to get started, send real estate to 070-6924-0171 on WhatsApp. Now, if you click the WhatsApp link to access this training, you don't need to send this again, because the WhatsApp that gave you the link to this training is the same WhatsApp that will be sending you details of properties for sale. Okay? So we'll not just give you verified properties for sale, we'll give you marketing materials, and then we have weekly live training. So beyond this video you just watched, every Wednesday you will have access to a live training. We'll teach you different topics to help you find your feet in real estate. From how to identify fake properties, to how to get multiple referrals, down to how to position yourself as an authority in real estate. Every Wednesday by 9 p.m, you get the link to a live training. You'll be able to ask questions. Whatever it is that is confusing you, you will receive answers to them. And you will get this for free. You're not paying a dime for it. Yes. So, you see why I said at the end of this training, you'll be forced to ask why I didn't attach a training fee to it. Because the package you're getting is out of this world. All right? Like I said, we are not just training you so you can sell for us alone. No. You can sell for other companies. The real estate market is huge. And I feel bad a whole lot of people are not making money from this market. So for me, my goal is to help as many people as possible to find their feet financially. All right? So you will get access to properties in 14 different locations in Imo State, from Umuguma to World Bank, Avo, Port Harcourt Road, Iwete. These are major areas in Imo State. Okay, you get access to properties in these 14 locations. All right. Soon you start making money like this. The 1 million, the 2.7 million, soon this will be your testimony. This will be your own experience. All right? So, what are you waiting for? Come on board. Get started. Start taking action. If you have questions, come to my inbox and ask. All right? If you have questions, come back to the WhatsApp inbox that gave you the link to this video and ask your questions. If you are accessing this video from YouTube direct, just send real estate to 070-6924-0171 on WhatsApp and you'll be able to talk with me directly. Any question you have, we'll start from there. Remember, the access to properties is just for people in Owerri, Imo State. If you're outside Owerri, Imo State, we don't have properties you can access, but you can access our trainings, but you won't be able to access any property for sale because all our properties are within Owerri, Imo State. So any question, feel free to ask in my inbox. Can't wait to see you make so much money like never before.